I'm Kathy.
And I'm Pat.
And we're Calm Sea Cruise. And we're on a 6-day cruise that has an overnight stay in Cabo and a stop in Ensenada. And we're on Royal Caribbean, the Ovation of the Seas. And we are on day 5 of our cruise. We're getting ready to go to Jamie's, his specialty dining, and then later to see a juggler magician, so we'll let you know how that goes.
What more could you ask for?
And that'll be in the Royal Theater. And last night we started off our evening again at Schooner Bar.
Yes, we are becoming to form a habit with this, but that's
Yes.
okay. The Schooner Bar is a very friendly place to go. It was a little more crowded yesterday than we've experienced. I think everybody was kind of back from Cabo and ready to have their dinner on the ship. The ship was just about to leave. I think the onboard time was 4, and we were setting off about 5, so everyone was back getting ready for their dinner and having their pre-dinner drinks and things like that. So it was a little bit busier. So we had a drink or so in there, and then went off to main dining room yesterday. It was the Mexican night.
Yeah, and
in the dining room.
I had 4 appetizers, shrimp cocktail, which we have to be careful because
Yeah,
Pat's
I have a shellfish allergy, so me and shrimp would be a trip to the hospital, so that would be bad.
And then for dinner, I had the butter chicken, which was really good. And then for the dessert, it was a coconut cake. How about you, Pat?
I had roasted poblano pepper soup. And soup on cruise ships is always a winner. For something about the quantity or time that they have to make soups generally are always a go-to on cruise ships. They're usually really, really good. For the main, I had salmon, a chili lime salmon, very tasty, really cooked well. Salmon can be very finicky to cook. You can overcook it very easily. It was cooked really well, very tasty. Really liked the salmon. And I had flan, which is not normally something I would try, but it's cruise ship. You try stuff you don't normally do. It was, I don't know what flan's supposed to taste like. I don't have it very often, but I ate it all, so there you go. It was okay.
Yeah, and we have the same table each night at 5 o'clock.
Yep.
So
we have the early dining, same waiter, same everything. So
and same people that sat next to us, so that was nice. And then we went to the comedy magician. His name was Tim Gabrielson.
Yep.
And so you didn't really want to go.
I didn't want to go. I'm not big on magicians, but he was very entertaining, and
I liked him.
And I watched this, and I'm going, there's something really familiar about this show. And I think what it was is we had watched some YouTube videos of a cruise to Hawaii we were going to take in a while, and someone had videoed his show on a ship that's went on their cruise in Hawaii. So I'm like, I know this trick that he's doing. So anyway.
But it was good because he was very entertaining.
Very entertaining. Very engaged
magician.
the audience a lot, and he was very funny. So no, it was good. I stayed the whole time.
Yep. And it was crowded. There was a
it
lot
was
of
full.
people
It was
in the Royal
completely
Theater.
full.
Yep.
What were you saying about the people trying to find seats, and they would go, oh, there's an open seat, but it was a little kid.
There were a lot of little kids in
little
the
kids
front,
to their
so
head. They couldn't see the head. It was very funny.
Yeah. And then we went back to the Schooner Bar, and they had the pianist who was singing, which I love. We were belting out songs.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun time. The Schooner Bar was really full. It was fun time at the bar. So that was kind of our evening, and then another habit we've gotten into is the darn promenade, or the
Café Promenade.
Café Promenade and their cookies. They have cookies, and so we went and had a couple cookies and take them up to the room and call it
That
call
was
it
the
an evening.
evening.
So that was yesterday.
But today, it was great. We had signed up for what was called Sip Tour Brunch.
Yep.
So tell them about that.
Yeah, that was we were approached at
Dinner.
by the kitchen manager, I think, and she promoted or offered the tour to us at a discounted price. And Kathy, you had worked a long time ago as in a
Large kitchen.
large kitchen in a hotel as a manager, so it was kind of would be really interested to see the galley of a cruise ship, and so we decided to take the galley tour, and it's fascinating
Wonderful. Oh my goodness.
what goes on in there, and it's so busy and so many people doing so many things, in just and it's one of those things that everything has to work in order for your meal to come out. Where if one of the things falls down, there's a problem. We went into the bakery,
Oh, it smells so
which
good.
is
I mean-
which is one of those places you don't want to leave because it smells so good. But the dye that makes the rolls, it's a big machine that kind of cranks down and punches out the rolls.
And they make everything by scratch.
Yeah, had jammed up. So instead of making 36, the guy was saying 36 rolls in like 30 seconds, they couldn't make rolls. So the guy was hand rolling the rolls because they needed to make these rolls, and their machine was broken, and they had two technicians in there trying to fix that machine as fast as they could. And I think by the time we were out of there in like 3 minutes, they had it fixed up and going again. But it's quite an operation. So if you ever get the chance to go on I know they have a behind the scenes tours and stuff, but if you get to go on just a galley tour at least, take the time to go on it. It's a fascinating how they can get all that food out for thousands of people that are there. Yeah.
Yep. And then last, well, actually, you went to the casino, and I decided this time. Normally, I always stay with Pat when he gambles, but this time I went to 270 so I could do some of my online games, and you were at the casino.
Yeah. My history with the casinos on cruise ships is as you would expect it to be. The house always wins, but it didn't win today. So there you go. So I actually won a little bit of money and then immediately stopped and cashed out the ticket. And of course, I'm done gambling for this cruise. So there you go. I'm going to finish this one a winner. And there you go. That's a first for my cruise. My cruising history is not giving back to the casino on the cruise ship. So there you go.
But a good day. All right, well, we're going to head off to Jamie's, probably stop for a drink at Schooner Bar first. So thanks, everyone. We really appreciate it.
Yep, thanks, everyone. And please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when we have some new content for you. And also, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps the algorithm so YouTube knows to put us up front for everybody to watch. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.